is Virgo part 3. I don't know why it cut out. I was talking about, okay, so alchemizing this energy, okay, and then the unwanted energy, and so building towards your dreams and desires, and then the love potential comes in, okay. And let's see, what is this? Ace of Stones in the West. Okay, so for some of you, it's someone from the West. Okay, so, okay. All right, now let's see. Daughter of Cups in the North. So it could be someone from the South. Okay, someone from the South, and someone from the South that's been dreaming about you but hasn't shown in the physical reality. Now that's interesting because Ireland came up in another reading. I think that was Gemini. Okay. Now, for some of you, the person is having material, like, things having to do with work and material and money, and balancing that out is like, it's a lot. Okay. And they see you as this white buffalo woman. What is that? Daughter of Stones in the West. Princess of Stones. Okay, so you're their princess or prince. Okay. Woo! Okay, here's a blank canvas. Okay, so see, work is coming out. And I feel like that's your person. Okay, now for some of you, there was a Scorpio, or someone with Scorpio rising or a moon that is boggled down with work, and they were trying to come towards you, but what? Yeah, again, it's like saying that they want success with you, but there's a fear of failure here. Like they can't bring it into the day of light. Something like that. To the light of day. Now for some of you, this is a Virgo, another Virgo, because the dice just flipped and it said Virgo. Okay. All right, so they can't let go. That's what I'm getting with that devil energy. They can't let go, yet they have fear of failure. Now, for some of you, they're an emperor, like a leader of something, but this is someone with control issues, and they don't trust, and they have everything but love. That's what this reading is saying. They have everything but love. And they see you as the one with the love potion. Daughter of Swords in the South. Princess of Swords. Okay. But they, for some reason, they may feel like you're unapproachable. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Unapproachable. All right, what is that? Even if you're unapproachable, they are able to, in their minds, think of positive aspects of you. And for someone, they might even play the flute or love the stone emerald. Okay, something like that. Woo! But see, that's what I was saying. They find moments, even though they feel like you're unapproachable, that you have moments. They have moments where they've thought of happy thoughts about you. Okay. Well, okay, so there's a potential for a new beginning. What is that? Okay, I'm getting like bells are ringing, so maybe that's like Christmas. There's a transformation happening here. Although this is a Fool card, what I'm getting is that they see you as not jumping into things quickly. That's what I'm getting with that. I'm getting hog noses. What is that? Hog-nosed snake. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So okay, for someone, they feel like they're the slithering snake and that you're this beautiful goddess. Okay. Now the other thing I'm getting is okay. My mother, one time, I told her that there were science projects I could get extra credit if she could catch a snake in the yard. So one time she took her hoe and held it down with the hoe, and it had a little a little cut there. Okay. So oh, that's interesting because I had something like that in another reading. Okay, but I'm getting that song Cuts Like a Knife. Okay, what is that song? Bryan Adams? I'll have to go look that up. But okay, but so it was like, it got the extra credit, but it wasn't easy. Okay. And then the science teacher saw the little incision there, okay, and wound, and was like, what happened? Okay, but for some of you, they're in this conflicting energy. This could be battles of the mind or battle in the physical. Okay, so let's get a Sigmund Freud card and see what it says. What are they battling? Oh, this word in this reading, this card came up in an Aries reading. So they could be a Libra or Aries, or harnessing Aries energy, like boss energy. Okay. But what I'm getting with this for you is they see you as your word is your wand, like your magic. Okay. And so they might, okay, that might be the Emperor reverse energy. They want to have control to the point where that you're in their life, but they just don't know how to go about it. What is this? Cigar. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Okay, so, and what's happening is they're reading too much into it when it would just be very simple. They're complicating it with this kind of Libra energy, this air energy, trying to balance it out, but overthinking. Okay, and what about that? Oh, wow, see, that came up in the Aries. Okay, so the same, I shuffled many times. Okay, in the life, the goal of life is death. Okay, so I feel like the challenge is, for someone, is that their scorpionic energy is the challenge. It's coming up as the moon or rising here. Okay, now for some of you, it could be the family dynamic I'm getting with that. What does this say? Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. Now I was getting flowers, and I think that was in the Cancer Gemini reading. Okay. But who else? It could be a fire sign. Oh, it's like whoever, there's an air sign here that wants to bring the beauty back into their life. Okay, beauty back into their life. What about that? Okay. Now, this card was coming up, and what I was getting with that was the path that you're on is the right path. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. It's like getting through the density. That was the Gemini energy. Getting through the density and seeing that everything had its place, had its point. Okay. Okay, dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. Okay, and then what's so weird is they think it's crazy to be with you, but when they're honest with themselves, they know that you're the one. For some, they have a hard time being honest with themselves, and that's the problem. And that's the challenge for them, is not getting struck down, not getting struck down. Trying to read the block. Okay, not getting struck down says how bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. And it's because that faith that they don't have, that you would love them unconditionally, is the reason why they haven't been bold and stepped forward. That's for someone. They struggle between having healthy boundaries and being free. What does this say? Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Oh, okay. Now what I'm getting with this in this reading is communism. Oh, that's weird. Communism is what I'm getting in this reading. Okay. And it's like communism has a great idea because it reaches a lot of people, right? And it would normally cover a lot of people, but what ends up happening is those people in charge end up doing things that aren't so great. So you might be dealing with someone like that. Let's see. Yeah. Now, okay, so let's say you're going to be with somebody that comes from Cuba, since we had cigars, or someone from down that way. Okay. It doesn't have to be Cuba. But they have that's only down there that has communism here, that's close by here. That's why it could be popping up. But anyway, what I'm getting with that is when they're used to handouts, okay, they're used to handouts, then working for one's salary is not so easy. Okay, so that's a challenge there. So let's say you're a boss and you're hiring somebody and they come from communist regime or communism. They may not be consistent, right? They may not be consistent with working. Okay, so you may be dealing with someone like that. Okay. Now, the Poet card is, to me, usually a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting here. So I feel like what they're saying is you can find a water sign that will be happy to find that perfect balance or chord. It could be an air sign that has water in their charts, okay, strongly. But I feel like you would feel the most free in this love with a water sign, okay, for someone. Everywhere I go, I find that a poet has been there before me. Okay, so it's like, but I'm getting this sense that you want to move in new territory, new path. I'm getting Aquarius energy there. Okay, so there's someone in the past that feels like something happened in their life, that's what I'm getting, that was an error, that was a wrong turn. From error to error, and one discovers the entire truth. And for someone, let's see, who could that be? Libra and an Aries. So it could be a Libra and Aries. Feels like they made all the wrong choices in love or in their career, and that's affecting them. But the truth is, even if they went from mistake to mistake, right? There was some golden nugget in each experience that helped them to lead, this is in the future, could lead them to a new place. Okay. And sometimes they question their own sanity here. Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud was an Austrian neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis, a clinical method for treating psychopathology through dialogue between a patient and the psychoanalyst. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone that's been talking to themselves a lot, going back and forth in their minds. Okay, and for someone, it could be someone from Europe is what I'm getting. Okay, they could actually even be in studying psychology if you're in college. Okay, something like that. Okay, and to be a counselor or a therapist of some sorts. Okay. And this is the Leo energy coming up again. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. And that's what their journey is. And again, the reason why they're afraid to come towards you is moral, like judgment. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. So that's what I feel like there. For some, it's like between that thin line between good and evil. Okay, what is that? Thin line between good and evil. Okay. Let me get the Halloween cards and see what that says. Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so when they communicate, it's not that great. That's how you perceive it. They feel unsupported in their desire to come towards you. They feel like it won't be a success, so they don't message how they truly feel, even if it's just a hint or a nudge. And what they do is find negative aspects of you so that they can find excuses not to come towards you. But they see you as all-powerful and someone with a healthy ego. Someone with love to offer, balance, magic. And there's a sword in this one's hand, but there's a wand there. So it's like she has all the tools in life. Look at this evil eye diverter. So no matter what people do to bring you the evil eye, it bounces back. Okay, it doesn't touch them. That's the kind of energy you are here. I'm getting this as the French, what is that lady? Joan of Arc. Okay, you might not be French, but that's what I was getting. Joan of Arc vibes here. Okay, and all-powerful being. Okay, but Virgo, it doesn't matter who comes towards you, you're going to be victorious in whatever you're doing. So just have faith in that. And it's going to be seen in the public eye. All right, let me shuffle. All right. Okay, what is, I feel like it's a water sign or someone that's been in their feelings. Okay. There's an ending. For some of you, there has to be an ending for the new beginning to come in, and the victory energy is here. So it's like whatever, it's like the old falling away. Now for some of you, this is an old soulmate falling away. And they won't get to be with you. Even though they can't find a way out. It's like they're being led to let go and go in a new direction. Yeah, this is repeating new beginnings. Okay, this could be like the warring energy. Let me get another card for that. The mind. Intellect comes out. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Okay, so in the past, someone here has felt like no one's listening, but the spirit's listening. That's what I'm getting with that. Yeah, it's like someone's being led. It's like your energy is rising. And so some of you will give to it, some of you won't. Okay. And the split is the sun. So the Sun and Six of Wands, that's very positive. Woo! Okay, and here's the King of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you're moving with your love. And if they don't come towards you with the love that you, I feel like deserve is the word I'm reaching for. It's a blessing. I'll leave you with that.